authority. That also is being put up in questions. So, of course, what is happening right now is not as alarming as, what over the course of 2 years has been happening. And these, the Luthra brothers and the duo that has finally been detained are just, in fact, the last point. But before that, the person who is still on the run, Sandeep Khosla, and the people who had not even given the full possession of the land to Sandeep Khosla, he had forged the documents by forging the signatures and all of that. I mean, this is definitely a recipe of shaping a disaster that could potentially not just put the lives at threat for the people who are there, but the management, the staff, everyone who's concerned on that land. This is as much as of about the flouting the norms of the fire, but also for the land that has, in point.
Well, absolutely. I think for the last 2 years, this particular outlet was screaming irregularities. And, the Goa chief minister saying that there were certain officers who were shielding this particular outlet despite whistleblowers lodging complaints after complaints. That is actually a dead giveaway that obviously this outlet had huge protection. And the Luthra brothers did enjoy that protection. But also what has happened in the last 3 days is that the authorities, after I would say the setback of them absconding from the country, these steps that have been taken since then, especially the blue corner notice being issued by the Interpol, of which we now have a copy of, exerting pressure on Thailand that these people should be, both the Luthra brothers should be sent back to India. Then I think the move of the Ministry of External Affairs to move to suspend their passports. Because once you suspend somebody's passport, that person becomes non gratia in that country, and that country usually sends that back country, saying sends the person back to your home country, saying he's no longer on the required in that particular country. But Ankur, just one thing I wanted to, another thing which has happened, that India has not, though there is a extradition treaty between India and Thailand from 2013, India has not gone down that route regarding Luthra brothers, because obviously extradition will take a lot of time, multiple courts, multiple appeals. We are going for deportation of the Luthra brothers. What is the distinction between an extradition and a deportation, and how has India managed to convince Thailand authorities to actually deport the Luthra brothers?